Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Maybe some early game jitters showing there. Very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. The Razorbacks offense is on the field for the first time today. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
This crowd, full throat, spinning the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He'll turn it loose out to the right. Makes the grab. Run out of bounds.
All right. Fucking hell. Who's my center right now? I got center. Okay. Let's go with Fox. That's the other guy.
Or he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Owls! Then they strike first. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to it.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Looking to throw, it's Payne. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's right on target. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Might as well give it to him again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Owls! They'll try to add another to their lead. When he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Rice took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Owls that fired on all cylinders. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Really?
It's a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for a block. It's Velez. This guy is a daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football, and they've been up and down the field.
And he's running in the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Finds his back in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent, and you can still salvage some wins on the schedule.
Yeah, it's all about finishing the season strong, right? I think this team believes that in this last week, they were able to sort of reset their focus on doing exactly that. They believe they have the horses in the locker room to win games like this. This could be the momentum shift they need.
He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And, guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Forced out of the pocket.
Oh my.
Keeps the legs moving. Smashes through the tackle.
Fucking hell, man. The quarterback doesn't break. I hate it.
He is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a
Let's keep the fucking quarterbacks break tackles like they're fucking running backs. This is so aggravating, bro.
Finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Still looking on the move. On the run, and he'll slide.
Yeah, I gotta get tamed because I can't even just run out of the pocket, just run all over the defense. We get no pass rush.
Find a way to draw a little closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Keeps looking downfield.
Bro, do these quarterbacks not fumble? Oh my god, man. This is ridiculous, bro. The guy just runs and runs and runs and doesn't fucking fumble. Like, you get punished for playing great coverage defense, and they just fucking run because they don't fumble it.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Flushed out of the pocket. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up. Defense in press coverage. He's moving out of the pocket. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dances away. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency And that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Fair catch, called for and made. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Across the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Owls! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, Arkansas, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Just keeps moving. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
At the 35, I'm so sick of QBs fucking taking off, bro. Like, do something. Can we have...
By time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented.
It's so dumb, bro.
There's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast.
Yes, there is. It's tell we'll play pass rush integrity.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one.
I should try to shoot the gap.
On
Yes,
that play.
and I did it.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. The aerial assault continues. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts.
Oh, he's done for the game. That's fucking great.
Take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Payne. Going over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Touchdown, Owls! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Florida Atlantic, 35.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Across the 25, he's got room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to him again. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
From the gun, the ground game. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. It's Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Florida Atlantic, 35. Arkansas, 3.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Fires to the wideout. How about getting the
This
foot
is on a
down
hard
on
foul,
that
isn't
throw?
it? That's
It's a
the reason
big
why.
completion.
The offense has struggled. They're
And
not
it's-
going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Unleashes it on the run. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
The hand to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
The give to the back. Fights off a defender. The Owls will move the sticks with the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more speed.
Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Back to throw, it's Payne. Got it! They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Now the play fake. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to power it in. And they'll knock him down.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose, but you can grab the points, or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. And that last incompletion leaves this offense facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 18 over Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. This is what you're looking for.